Hi there, so in this session we're going to look at some boogie-woogie riffs. First of all, we're not actually going to use the regular boogie sequence, but I will show you that towards the end of the session. We're just going to go around some very basic ideas. So the first one uses this left-hand idea. That's C and G, then D sharp with third finger, E with second finger, and then we can go to the F. That's F and C, go to G sharp and A, then G and D twice, then A sharp and B. So we're going to use this 4 C's, 3, 4, then to F. G and D twice, and then F. So 4 lots of C, 4 lots of F, 2G, 2F, and 4 Cs again. And if you're going round again, you would then do a further 4 Cs, then 4 Fs, and so forth. Now, one of the easiest things to do, first of all, is to copy this left-hand figure in the right hand as well. So just do exactly the same notes, just an octave or 2 higher. So. Oh yes, notice you've got fingers 2 and 3 here. In the left hand, 3 and 2, then F. Now then, so that's the first thing that you can do. The second thing, if you just add a high C and G, that's a higher C and G, if you can just see it there. I can even play it right at the top end of the piano. It sounds, that's just a C and G really high up. If I play it here so it's within range, it plays with everything, with these two, and also with the D sharp and the E. So you can see there how this goes with everything. Checking the dogs come in and anyway, okay, right. So then the next thing we can do, if we've got a C, an E, and a G, we can play this now with fingers 1, 3, and 5. And then we can play this with every C chord. Then we can do the same when we go to the F. Then to the G. Then back to the F. So that works rather well. Another thing that you can do is when you play the F, there's the C. Just drop the E to an E flat. Then you go back to the C again if you want. So there was that idea. Then the next thing that we looked at was the idea of doing this sort of thing. Which goes. So here we've just got this basic chord here, and we're playing the top 2 notes, then the C, then going up to the F and the A. So we practice this, that one, then that one, and then that with the, and that pattern. When I go to the F, watch out for this B flat here. And then go to the G. G is all white notes. And then back to the F and back to C. Now then, we can also use this. Instead of playing the C here, we can play a D sharp, which takes us So we've got this, and then round again. Then when it gets to the F, watch out for the B flat here. Then we've got this G sharp then run. And so when it's G, that's the only black notes then here it is. So notice that there's no thumb, it goes straight to there, then round again. And of course you can mix this with and so you can mix and match. Now the final thing that we looked at in lessons this week was this idea. If we start with G, because it's all white notes, we can go up. So we're just taking 3 and 5 up to the D and the F. When we do the C, the top note is this B flat, which of course is a black note, so it's easy to play this with 3 and 5, although a range of different fingers are possible. So we can... And of course the F, which have the B flat, and here we've got the E flat and the C. So finally, of course, you can just mix it all together. So we get and so just mix it randomly. Now then, this is more of a sort of rock type style, but a straight boogie you can, it's often got a bit of a swing, so you can practice these with a similar. And so on. And of course, and so on now. Right, so when we did this, let's basic tries. You can also just then go straight up. It's amazing how much more mileage you can get out of a simple riff like that just by taking it up the octave. Of course, that applies to all the other riffs as well. So just mix and match and have lots of fun with those. Now then, the basic sequence, of course, we're using is that sort of 4 Cs, 4 Fs, and 2 Gs, 2 Fs, and then 4 Cs again. You can play around with those and just jiggle them around. The most common sort of boogie sequence is to have sort of is a 12 bar, which will be the first line is C F C C, the next line is F F C C, and then the third line G F C C, or you can have a G at the end. So it'll run something like this. Sort of thing, and of course you can do the swing as well. That kind of thing. So have a good play with all those different ideas. Yep, okay.